let's do it.
All right, let's go.
2:42. Okay. Let's change.
Just closing, guys.
Good night.
Thank you, ma'am. The register's closed, fellas. Want a couple of oranges, apples?
It's Saturday.
Mrs. Barberia's just been down to the night depository. Can't help you.
George. $50 will tide us.
Well, if I had it, like I said, it's already in the bank.
It's in the box.
Yeah, it's in that tin box you got stashed under the counter somewhere.
Will.
Hey, look, guys, I can't keep giving you money. There's just not that kind of profit in a small market like this.
Rich.
Okay.
50. Find it.
Hey, guys, please, try to see it from my side.
Try to see nothing.
Come on, you guys come here every week. I give you $50, $60. Stop! Hey, guys, what are you... No! No, no, no! Take... No!
I'll give you the money. No!
No! No!
There's almost $90. Take it off.
Buddy, teeth.
All right, split! Come on! Leave them! Let's go! That way, Jake! Come on!
Open the door, George! Open the door, George! Open... Get off me! Dog on fire!
Angela, get an ambulance, quick!
You have the right to remain silent. You know what you can do with your right!
This guy got down to Connors?
Yeah, this is the funk. That's your word, man. Just your word.
Your gun. People who own the store, they stole the whole thing, Lieutenant.
Keep an eye on it.
Right.
I'm Inspector Keller. This is Lieutenant Stone.
George Barbario. Angelo. And that's the guy who killed your policeman.
He was a leader. They called themselves the Cobras.
I've heard about them, Mrs.
Barbario.
Barbario. Could we do this inside, please?
Sure.
You, Rich? Oh, man, why don't you say something? Man, we didn't know you were here.
Where's Buddy?
I don't know. Buddy and Chick doubled out the back way.
What were the shots?
Man, I don't know what the shots were.
Buddy catch the cop.
Incredible. Buddy catch the cop. Hey, man. What's the matter with you?
I ain't lying.
Man, this big fuzz. Grabbed a hold of my arm. Buddy chopped. Man, then they got Buddy. They zapped him in the knee or something. He's okay, because I see him from the roof later on. There must have been 50 fuzz around him. Wait a minute. Chick, you gotta know what they're gonna do to him, right? I mean, the Buddy didn't dump me, so I don't dump him. I get away, that's all. You guys want a piece of it? Whoa! You don't? Okay. What do you got working, Chick?
A little job for your kid brother, Richie.
They're like a lot of the boys. The traditions are breaking down. They live on the street.
I tried to help them at first. Maybe I was wrong. I give them groceries every now and then. Or a couple bucks.
They took advantage. It just got out of hand.
It happens, Mrs. Barbario. And I'm sorry about your store.
Oh, the market we can put back together. But the dead policeman, sorry.
Descriptions will help, though. We'll get the four, Willie.
Would you excuse us, please? Please.
Sure.
Fred. I want to make a sweep through a 4-square block area around this market. And we better do it quick before those kids disappear.
Good enough, Lieutenant.
It's our manpower.
We still have 8-10 men on the scene.
Good. That'll make 4 2-man teams, huh? We'll divvy up the blocks and house to house it. Steve, I think if we're going to shake doorknobs, it would be wise if we split up. Each of us take a uniform.
Right.
Huh?
Right.
You take Fred. I'll take Rojak.
I'm Malden.
Come on, Rojak. You got the short straw this time.
There's an old pigeon coop on that roof, Mike. We tagged some juveniles up there a couple of months ago.
All right, let's try it. I'll take the back.
Okay.
Take the front.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
You a policeman?
Yeah, that's
After
right.
somebody?
Uh-huh, that's right.
Guys in black jackets, maybe?
You see them? Black jackets with cobras on the back.
Cobras? I don't know. They were running. Black jackets, yeah.
How many? Where?
4. They went into a place way down there.
You show me.
Nobody lives there. There's a back door, but they still might be in there. I just saw them from our house. We live right down the street.
Good. Good. Will you do me a favor?
Sure.
You know that building I was standing in front of? A policeman will be coming out of it soon. You tell him where I am. And then tell him to call in.
Call in?
That's right.
Sure, come on.
Where's Rojak? Did you see the policeman? Did you give the piece to the kid? You're spread eagle. Hey, you just been busted. You can stay with us for a while. It ain't too much, but it's home for you for about as long as it takes.
Yeah, we'll be rotating units all weekend. Between us and the Secret Service, those boys will be safe when they were in their cradles. All right, Stan. Later. Boy, these governors' conventions, I don't know why they don't pick on Miami for a change.
Yeah. You got anything?
Mike? Yeah. No.
What do you think?
Wait just a second, Steve. We're gonna get this little diddly. I really envy you guys out in the streets. I thought this promotion was going to mean this much more paperwork. I'm telling you.
Roy, it's been an hour and a half since Mike and I split up. Now,
You're talking about maybe the most experienced guy in the department.
I'm just talking about my partner, a guy I know better than anybody. A guy who would not wander around without checking in and leaving at 10-7.
Well, it's only been an hour and a half. You said so yourself.
I want some in, Roy.
Oh, Steve.
A cop got gunned down right where we were tonight.
You got a report to write up.
Roy,
Right? Okay,
Roy,
just get on
the
it.
only report I'm working on is Mike's. Until then...
Well, then you're not going to do your job, huh? Going to let your nerves take over when your head would be used at most. Look, Steve, baby, I know that her brother died tonight, and I know what it can do to every man on the force. But I can't let it panic us into actions that can set off a real powder keg.
Wait a minute, I don't understand.
I mean the kids that run in those gangs. They don't have all that much of a life to start with, you know.
Right?
Well, I'm not going to give them that kind of an incentive to build this thing into something bigger than it is by sending an army out onto their turf.
Well, that's all fine, but Mike's still out there.
Mike can handle himself. Yeah. Devin. All right, put him on. Hello? This is Lieutenant Devitt speaking. Can I help you? Get a tracer on this thing and climb on it yourself. How'd that go again?
I said we got a cop. And you can forget about any tricks with the phone, because we ain't gonna rap that long.
Okay. Well, what are you talking about? Who's we?
We is us. You don't gotta know who we are, you just gotta know who we got.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me that you got a police officer with you somewhere?
Badge number 897. That ring any bells?
Okay, all right, just get them going as soon as they find the location. Now, come me back in a Devitt's line.
I said anyone can call in and give us a number out of the air like that. It doesn't prove much.
Yeah, and I said forget about trying to check out this call, remember? You want to check out something, you check out where Lieutenant Michael Stone is right now.
Let me talk to him.
Forget it. The only way you talk to him again is to let Buddy go.
Buddy?
Buddy Sims. You booked him tonight.
He's the one who killed the police officer?
Yeah, you don't let him go and you can order up 2 funerals.
You get this and get it good. Threats like that cut nothing here.
You got till 9 a.m.
I'm telling you, department policy.
And I'm telling you 9 o'clock. Buddy walks by then or this guy's head comes off.
Come on, come on. What do you got? What do you mean nothing? You got an area, a section, anything? Okay, all right.
Where the hell is this guy, buddy?
General, emergency.
Light's better over here. I just thought we could trade spots. Better for his eyes. What are you reading? A fella can learn a lot from books. Place he's never been, things he's never seen. You read a lot? Have you ever read Robin Hood? I think I read that when I was about your age. There's another one, Three Musketeers. Both those books loaded with adventure. Have you read either one of them? You ought to. Ask your teachers about them. What grade's you in?
He doesn't go to school.
He doesn't go to... Why not?
I guess it doesn't matter to you.
It certainly does. It matters to all of us. A kid like that, who likes books, doesn't get a chance to read them.
I know how to read books.
Of course you can. But what kind of books? Can you pick the right books? That's what school is for. It teaches you to pick the right book.
I don't need school.
You don't need school. Who told you? Did you tell him that?
Hey, maybe you better shut up.
You two are brothers, aren't you? Yeah, you're brothers, all right.
David, come here. Split. We did it.
You called.
Tell him. Well, he told him. He called him and he told him.
My man, Chick laid it on him very heavy. He gave him till 9 tomorrow.
What did they say?
They said forget it.
Well, what they say, what they do are 2 different things.
No way. There's going to be no trade for me tomorrow or for anybody, ever. Just doesn't work that way.
That's cold. Well, then you better get ready to kiss it off, Jack.
What they did, huh?
Who are they and where'd they take them?
By me, baby.
Look, buddy, there's no way you can climb out of this one.
You mean all of a sudden I'm worth more than one of your own kind?
Nobody wearing one of those jackets is worth anything, man, unless they turn them loose.
Well, I'm sorry, man. What can I do about it? Like, I'm in here and they're out there, you know?
You can tell us where they are. Keep them from making the same mistake you did.
The man says, man, it's a free world.
Stop this. You know where he is, and you're gonna talk. He killed Trachonis. His friends are the same. They don't care.
Wait a minute, man. Who doesn't care? Like, you want me to tell you how much I care, baby? Come here, man. You punk! You fucking time to do! They got that means something to somebody after all, huh? Well, Lieutenant, still no deals.
That's right, punk. Still no deals.
You gonna give me those men now?
Boy, if we ever had a prayer of cracking that kid, you sure blew it. He thinks now we care so much that we're going to crack. You know that,
All
don't
I
you?
care about is Mike right now, what's facing him, and what he would do for me in the same spot.
He used his head.
All right, he'd use his head. But you have got to give me those men. You gotta let me comb those alleys, building by building, door by door.
I don't have to let you do anything the way you wound up. There's going to be a sweep, and I'll lead it.
What are you talking about, if?
I got 50 governors arriving in this city tomorrow. Every one of them, and every available man is...
You name me one man who wouldn't pull double duty for Mike.
That's not the point.
Then what is?
Look, Steve. Forgetting that we all know this can happen to any one of us walking in, and forgetting we're more than a family. We got a whole city to look after.
Roy, I'm asking for one section, 10 lousy blocks. That's all, Roy.
Yeah. All right, you got it. You can pull Lessing and Harris, Kincaid and Carpenter to start with. I'll call Juvenile and see if they got anything for us. And I gotta juggle that security set up on a convention with CPU. Get us some more men. You give me a 10-20 every 15 minutes. Where'd he go? Yeah. This is Devitt here.
Stopped. What time you got?
I don't.
Must be about 2, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it must be. Where's, Davy? Is that what you call him? Say, could you spare another cup of that? Bright kid, Davy, you know. The way he suckered me into this little setup. If he hadn't done it just right, he never would have had me. You know, you're wrong in telling him that he doesn't have to go to school. How old is he, 14 or 15? Pretty important years in a kid's life.
Hey, you know something?
What?
You talk too much.
Why do you do this for a guy who murdered somebody?
Look, we don't sit together. What have we got?
What's Davy gonna have if you keep telling him that this is the way?
Hey, we gotta talk. Man, they have got black and whites all over the place. I figure we better move this guy till Buddy gets out, you know? This might not be the best spot. Get a cigarette?
War's over, fellas. They're putting on a dragnet and a decision has to be made. Who usually made them for you, Buddy?
Shut up!
Wasn't thinking too good, was he? Getting you into all this, pretty messy.
You always gotta be looking down your noses, don't you? You gotta be making the cracks. You gotta be the big man. You don't look all that big to me now. You look like nothing. You look like an old man, and you're ready to die. Watch him, Jerry. Me and Richie's gonna scout another place.
Skulls, warlords. Nothing there. Nothing.
How goes it?
What do you got, Stan?
Gotta be a new club. None of the guys in juvie ever heard of them. Invaders I got. Grim Reapers, nomads, no cobras.
We're just going back to the packet on his buddy Sims, finding out who he was busted with and who he ran with.
Where's Lucas, huh?
Home. His wife has 103 fever.
Well, Lucas is the man, isn't he? He's the guy that's into the whole thing with the gangs, right?
Well, so Stan. We're into it. I mean, it's okay.
Two guys, Roy. Sims was called up 3 months ago, suspicion of GT Auto with a chick Kramer. And we had a warrant on Sims, Kramer, and a Richard Sung for suspicion ADW.
Sung.
That checks out with the Bible.
Yeah, let's run that one, Stan.
Rings a bell. Sung, Richard Sung. The Choppers. Sung, Kramer, Willard Lou. The Choppers.
Cobras must be a spin-off the same gang. What about a phone drop, headquarters, anything we can make a move on?
Right here. Pool hall over on Clay.
What about our name?
Davis, Ed Davis.
Good, Stan. I appreciate it.
Okay, see ya.
What are you doing, huh?
I'm just getting the coffee that Richie poured.
And that coffee has got to be...
What time you got?
5:30.
At the place there?
Yeah, should be. Nobody's up.
Let's get him up.
Look, I just run a business. They want to shoot pool here, that's their business.
Juvenile Records just told us that this is the home for the whole club.
I wouldn't know.
You know names?
I know names, faces.
Faces, huh? Good, let's go.
Wait a minute. Where are we going?
Downtown.
What for?
Looking at some faces.
Well, who's going to open up here? How long is this going to take?
That's not our business. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Just wait a minute. Okay, I know some names, maybe. A few. First names, that is. Billy. Buddy.
How's your head? You cracked it on the floor when you went down. Bullet took a chunk out of your side.
He lost some blood, but I plugged it with a towel. Don't worry. You won't die from it. We won't let you.
Word's out. His jackets are underground.
Just go up here a little further, and then we'll go into the alleys on foot.
You know, that guy could have told us more.
He gave us all he had.
Should have leaned on him.
Yeah, that's not your style. I worked for 13 years, shoulder to shoulder with the same guy. I think I know what you're going through. You can't change your M.O., Steve. You're liable to get caught looking the wrong way yourself.
Yeah. How do you think they got him?
Well, he's going to have to tell us that himself when we find him.
Inspectors 8-1, code 1025, 411 Fremont. Officers report possible location of kidnap involving Lieutenant Mike Stone. Will you respond?
81, 10-4, we'll respond.
Fremont, huh? That gang hounds out in the pool hall.
They just might be smart enough to stay as far away from it as possible. Hit it, baby.
Spread eagle over there! Move!
What's going on?
Sorry, Lieutenant, false alarm.
What do you mean, false alarm?
Yeah, we scared these two up down the block. They ran. We thought we had something. Turned out to be 6 sticks of grass.
What are you doing this far off the sweep?
We just got word they'd be holed up down here someplace.
Word was wrong.
It came from a very good source, Inspector. The name's Johnny Dolan.
Dolan? That little guy has that newspaper stand down in Gary?
Yeah, distributor now. On the streets with a truck early every day.
He says he saw Mike?
Yeah, with 3 Cobras.
That possible Cobras get down here?
No way, man.
Why not?
Cobras never drift past 22nd.
What time this guy Dolan say he saw Mike?
It was about 4:30, wasn't it, Ben? Maybe 4:45.
Okay, book these two.
How are you guys? Let's go.
Move! I don't know. I don't buy it. You got a hostage, you don't walk him around the streets, you kept him holed up. I'll bet he's not more than 10 blocks away from where he started.
It's all these back alleys and the way these buildings are stacked up. We could look in there all day and never find him.
We got less than 2 hours. Take these two downtown, then get your tails back on the sweep.
Yes, sir.
Hey, where can we find this guy Dolan?
Oh, he's probably still out making drops. He was heading north toward Telegraph Hill when he stopped us. Oh, he's driving an old pickup.
You Johnny Dolan?
Yeah.
I'm Lieutenant Devitt with Homicide.
Yeah, sure. Used to be robbery, I remember. How's it going, Lieutenant?
You gave some information to one of our radio units about an hour ago?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was something you should know about. A big guy I seen around, I think his name is Stone. He was being hustled off by some of those gang kids. Didn't look right to me, you know.
What kind of jackets they wearing?
Huh?
The gang, what kind of jackets were they wearing?
Those club jackets, you know.
What club, Johnny?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just seen him walking down the street.
You saw their faces?
No.
You mean you came up from behind them, then? Is that it?
Yeah, that's right.
And you saw the back of their jackets?
Well, yeah.
Well, what was on them? What design? What picture?
Well, I don't know. I didn't notice.
But you noticed they're wearing jackets?
Yeah.
Why? What was so special about the jackets?
Look, I give you guys a lot of inside stuff now.
What are
I
you
don't
giving us now, Johnny?
Well, what do you mean? I'm giving it to you straight.
No, you're not. Straight's a gang called the Cobras. They like to be seen. They were a snake on their back in bright orange. You couldn't have missed it.
Why, Johnny?
Why what?
Why the lie?
Now look, guys.
We have looked. And we know you're having trouble on your corners. Trouble with gangs.
You know there's trouble everywhere. You know that.
We know you filed charges against the Cobras. 2 guys in particular. Chick Kramer and a Buddy Sims. Robbery and assault. Then you dropped the charges. Why?
I figured it was best. Look, they just got out of line once. Nothing's happened since.
How much you pay them to make sure?
Nothing.
Come off it. Names, Johnny, names.
Names. Oh, all right, one of them was Kramer. The other ones I don't know. Kid with dark hair and another Chinese stocky, not too tall.
Where was this?
Stopped me up on Connecticut. They told me to call in. Told me if I didn't...
Connecticut and what?
18th, right on the corner.
That's 2 blocks from where Mike's been projecting.
Blocked in the pool hall. That could be the phone drop.
Hey, you guys, you gotta protect me. Hey, fellas, you...
He didn't do it.
Chick? Here.
How about you?
I'm okay.
What do you say we split it 50-50?
Okay.
Thanks. Hey, say, that's a pretty fancy ring. Dragon, huh? Symbol for the Tao.
You know the Tao?
I know about it. The way, right?
David.
It's the mystery of life. And the dragon represents it. Something that man thought up to stand for an idea he couldn't explain or he couldn't see.
How do you know all that?
Oh, books. Books, really. I told you. You can learn an awful lot from good books. Where did you get that?
From my brother. And my father.
Family ring? I thought the oldest son always kept it.
You read that in a book, too?
No. A friend told me. Good friend. You two weren't born here, were you?
Hong Kong.
You've been here how long? A couple of 3 years?
5.
5 years. And your father, he come here with you too?
Yeah. And died here. In the land of opportunity. $20 of 9.
We're going in.
They gotta call us back, Steve. They gotta...
I'm gonna get some information out of that dude.
Inspectors 8-1, we have your caller on the line. Inspectors 8-1.
8-1-10-4, keep them coming.
Is that the only phone you got in here?
Yeah, that's it.
It's gotta be near here. Yeah. I'll work up the hill.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. What about Davy? Huh? What's going to happen to him when this is all over? They're going to put him in a foster home? Or he's going to live in a dump like this and scrounge a living out of garbage cans?
He stays with me, same as always.
Sure. You're going to be dead, and so am I. Maybe you'll be in Quentin with a life jolt. That's a fact, Richard. You could look a fact in the eye and not even recognize it. What's the matter with you, Richard? You a slow learner?
Facts. That's what you've been laying on me?
That's right, facts. Fact. You helped kill a cop. Fact. You're going to serve time for it.
That's right.
That is right. Even if you gave me that gun right now, you're going to serve time.
So, what have I got to lose?
David, you bonehead. With you and the slammer, who's going to keep his nose clean? Davy will have had it. Fact. You've had it. The minute Buddy pulled that trigger on Triconis, you had it. Your brother still has a chance. Small chance, but a chance. You see, I could make sure that he got in with a good family. Took care of him. Made sure that he got to school regularly. Bought him books. Talked to him. Took him out to ball games. And made sure he got a kick in the slats if he hooked up with a guy like Buddy. It's a small chance, Richard.
What's the handle? What do you want?
Well, first, I don't expect you to help me. Just don't stop me. Don't stop me. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go to that door, and I'm going to walk out.
I wouldn't.
I have to. I have to, Richard. In just, I don't know, 8, 7 minutes, that psycho that you're letting call the shots, he's going to walk in here and blow my head off. And I'm not going to sit here and wait for that to happen. Why don't you give us a break, Richard, Davy and me? He's wearing that ring because you and your father believed in him. You felt he was the one that had a chance, didn't you? He was the one in the family that was going to make it. Well, don't you be the one that blows it for him, Richard. Okay, here goes.
That it? Yeah.
Chick's not the one who's going to do it, you know. It's going to have to be you who's going to pull that trigger. You're the one that's going to have to live with it.
It's time. Let's do it. Listen, man, I'll meet you, okay? I'll just be a second.
You don't! You were just as big on grabbing that guy as I was. Not a word.
Where you got him?
It's your move, Richard.
Hold it down, Steve!
Was he gonna let you?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Thank God.
What little I know about Oriental heritage, I learned from the Chinese scout on Ewell. Once he said, the trail of the serpent leads to death. Steve. That kid bought that bullet a long time ago. There was no way to buy it back.
David. Hey, good to see you again. Listen, Ben showed me that report you finished. The biography of Dumas. How'd you happen to pick him?
Oh, I heard of him. He wrote the Three Musketeers. I heard of him.
Hey, you're doing all right, Davy. I'm glad. I'll see you soon, huh?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna go for it or not.
Time, that's all. Just takes time and a lot of what that family's given him.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, he's a bright kid. Listen, maybe he won't grow up to be a cop, but at least he'll know why we're around.
All set. He's coming out.
Sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I saw him, didn't I? Let's put our boards away. Let's do it.
Hey, Billy, we better let him drive away first.
What's the matter? You guys scared?
No. No.
Let's do it.
Hey, wait a second. He's coming.
Act like he's not there.
He never noticed us. Hey, Billy, you think he really keeps $1 million in there? You think he really has that much right in his house?
Sure, easy. 10 times that much, maybe. My old man says he's probably living off stocks and stuff. Never spends anything. Got the first nickel he ever made. Come on. Come on, Mark, get up there. Hurry. Come on, Tommy. Get up there. Hurry. Come on, move faster than that. We gotta...
When we get inside, how do we know where to look?
We look for a safe. It's regular money, we look for a safe. It's in gold or something. Try to find a box.
A pirate's chest like.
Yeah, an old trunk maybe.
But isn't it like stealing? Oh, come on. Billy's dad said he's like a miser or something. Money doesn't mean anything to guys like that. Okay. But what about the other one? Everybody says there's 2 of them.
Not anymore. He died.
How do you know for sure?
My dad said. Let's go.
I don't know.
There's nothing to be scared of. He's gone.
But shouldn't somebody stay here in case he comes back?
Chicken.
Just like upstairs.
Guy must be crazy, all right. Keeping all this junk.
We're not going to be able to find any safe, Billy.
Not if we don't look. Still scared, aren't you?
I just keep thinking about what your dad said. About that girl they found before.
I told you, the guy that did that's dead. Besides, that was when my dad was still a kid. Come on.
$1.78.
Uh-huh.
$1.78.
Here.
There ought to be a law.
Yeah.
Well, I mean it. A child molester, a murderer still walking the streets after all this time.
Well, he's still walking the streets, all right. Comes in here every day.
There ought to be a law.
in case we meet any more bears.
Hey, Mark! It's just a big doll. Hey, Mark, wait up. It's nothing. It's just a dummy.
Let's get out of here, okay?
But we gotta find the money.
There's no money. There's just junk.
There's gotta be money, Dad said.
Maybe he's wrong.
You saying he's a liar?
I'm just saying maybe he doesn't know for sure.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Is.
Okay, maybe there is money. I don't care. I just want to get out of here. Come on.
Chicken.
I don't care what you call me. I'm going.
Chicken.
Chicken!
What's the matter now, Chicken?
Quiet. I heard something.
What?
I don't know. Like somebody walking up to that door.
I don't hear nothing.
Shh.
Come on, Tom. Harlan's back. Where's Mark? Just come on.
Tom? Tom? Tom?
Oh, there you are. Miss me, did you, old boy? Uh-huh. Well, I got your supper. Yes, sir. Your favorite this time. They have it back in stock. Oh, and I got something else. What about that? You know what that is? Well, that's off a 1934 LaSalle. Do you know what the odds are of finding one of those these days? Hey, let's show it to Donald, shall we? Okay, come on. Must have forgotten to lock it. Donald? 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 It's all right, Donald. I'm home. I'm...
Okay, here they are. Get the giant score yet?
No.
Let me have that.
These look good.
Yeah, plenty of hot sauce.
Why are you concerned? It's only spring training.
Well, that's where it all happens, buddy boy. That's where you find out who's got it and who doesn't.
Come on. It's in the clutch, September, October. That's when it counts. That's when my boys come through.
Your boys. This is the year of the Giants.
Possible 288 at 2331 Leavenworth. Repeating, all units possible 288 at 2331 Leavenworth. Units in the vicinity to respond. Northern 1, Northern 2, come in.
Inspectors 8-1. We're at Leavenworth and Bay. We'll respond.
10481, see the woman, Mrs. Dunham.
10-4.
Still don't know how you do it.
What?
How you pick up the clothes while you're listening to something else and talking at the same time.
Crime against the kid. You don't forget that one. Come on, move it.
I know it's something awful. He'd never stay out this late. Mark's always here when I get home from work.
Now, what time is that?
5:30. I get off at 5, stop for groceries, and Mark's always here. Has the placemats on, table all set. Ever since his father died.
You say he usually plays with the same boys every afternoon?
Yes, but I asked them both. They didn't see Mark today.
Well, maybe we ought to talk to them anyway.
Well, what do I do? What if you can't find him?
Mrs. Dunham, we're going to have the whole neighborhood searched. We'll put out an all-points bulletin, and we'll give your description of missing persons.
I know something's happened.
Now, you said the names were Billy Rudolph and Tommy Cochran.
Yes. What do I do? Go with you? Stay here? What? Oh, my God. I know it's something terrible.
You wait right here, Mrs. Dunham. We'll keep in touch every hour.
You have a family doctor?
Why?
He could prescribe something for you to relax.
I don't want a doctor. I want my boy.
Not your fault, Donald. It was mine. I shouldn't have stopped for that dang old hubcap. I shouldn't have been out poking around like that anyway. I should have been home here with you, where I belong. So don't go blaming yourself. It's not your fault.
Nobody's fault, maybe. The way the world is.
I'll be going out again now. Maybe a little longer than usual, but don't just sit there blaming yourself. Well, no use putting it off any longer, I guess, Tom.
It's on Chestnut Street, right?
Yeah. Turn left. 1637, about a block and a half down on your side.
Now, which kid is this?
Billy Rudolph.
No, sir. I didn't see him after school today.
Are you sure, Billy?
Wait a minute now, just hold on. What's it take? He said no already. Look, the dame lives alone with the kid. I mean, she's got nothing to worry about but the kid. He's almost 13. I mean, he's not a baby anymore. You get what I mean?
You can understand how his mother's concerned, can't you? It's after 11 o'clock. He hasn't called. If that was Billy...
It wouldn't be, Billy. Once is enough, right, Bill?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever do anything like that, Billy? Stay out and not tell your mother anything about it?
Lieutenant, Joe is right. Just once.
What happened? Where did you go?
I don't see what this has got to do with anything.
If there's anywhere the kids can go and play and forget about time, we'd like to take a look at it, that's all.
It was last year, Lieutenant, when he was playing around that old house.
What old house?
The one on Hyde Street. You know, where those two brothers locked themselves up a long time ago. What was their name, Joe?
Yeah, it was Edgerton, a couple kooks.
The house is near here?
Oh, yeah, right on the corner, a couple of blocks.
Do you boys like to play there?
I guess so.
I guess they do. Otherwise, you wouldn't have caught that whipping, huh?
I don't go there anymore.
What about Mark?
I don't know.
Well, you go to school with him each day. You see him. He would have told you whether he went up there or not.
I don't know.
Look, you guys are not grilling some hardened criminal, you know. I gotta be at the docks. I gotta shove off. Why don't you two shove off? I don't like my kids standing around here going through this all night.
Mrs. Dunham doesn't like going through it all night either. Maybe your son can help.
Okay. Billy, if you know anything, I want you to tell these men. Do you hear me?
Billy, did Mark talk to you at school or on the way to school about going to this old house this afternoon?
If he did, he might have gotten hurt, Billy. He'd want you to tell us.
I think so.
You think so? You think so what?
I think he said something about going up there after school. But I told him I couldn't go. Me and Tommy, we both said we wouldn't go with him. I told him about what you said about it being dangerous, about the girl they found there. I told him not to do it.
The girl they found there?
Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago. She was, you know, and her neck was broken. Oh, isn't that right, Joe?
That's right. One of the brothers did it, and they never made him pay for it either. I was just a kid. I remember how my old man got all steamed up about it. Everybody in the neighborhood was up in arms.
I think I remember something about it. One of them died, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right after it happened. At least that's what the brother says. You ask me, and that big one's still in the house.
Why do you think that?
Oh, people have seen things.
Like what?
Like lights going on and off, and Hollanders in there, like two men moving around on different floors, things like that.
Okay. Thank you. We're going to go up and take a look.
You better do more than just take a look. You better tear that rat trap down board by board like they should have done 30 years ago. There's no telling what you're going to find there.
Want to stop by and see that other kid, Cochran?
Oh, let's talk to the old man first. Those kids were playing there all right. The way that joker made it sound, no kid would want to miss what was going on there.
Wonder how much that Billy really knows.
Well, he knows enough not to tell the old man the truth. Hey, what a way to raise kids, huh? Spook stories and spankings.
Was there any truth to that story about the girl?
No, nothing anybody could prove. Nice going.
Not so loud, he may have seen my Huey.
That's different. Our U-turns are fringe benefits. His are illegal.
Well, this has got to be it. It looks kind of creepy. Huh. Stick.
What?
The architecture's called stick. You can tell by those bay windows. See how they're squared off? Must be 1885 or 90, maybe.
But you just put that down in the report. Observations like that are going to get you right to the top of the department.
Hey, you know that old car that just made a U-turn?
Yeah, the station wagon?
The Woody, yeah, it was parked right here. Vintage house, vintage car. What do you think?
Well, I think I'm going to write that in the report myself. Come on, hang with it. Pick it up. Hang with him. Let's see what he's up to.
You got the flashlight?
Yeah. Take it easy. Hold it!
Please drop the shovel.
Are you Edgerton? Harlan Edgerton?
Mike, give me some light.
What are you up to?
Look at this.
Mr. Edgerton, this is Mr. O'Brien. Mr. O'Brien is with the district attorney's office.
Mr. Edgerton, I understand you don't want to speak to anyone. Well, you have that right, of course, but I wanted to be certain that you've been made aware of the charge against you. The charge is murder, Mr. Edgerton. Are you aware of that?
Mr. Edgerton, we're not trying to force anything out of you. All we want to make sure is that you know what is happening to you.
You're going to be tried for the murder of that boy, Mr. Edgerton. Do you have an attorney, or would you like the court to appoint one for you? Okay, Mike, I'll get somebody on it. I think he understands what's going on. He's just not about to say anything. Did you get a warrant to go into the house?
Yeah, Steve's picking it up now.
Well, I'll be in my office all afternoon.
Please? Please? Yes, what?
Rose, don't go in it.
Oh, we'll have to.
No, please. Not without me.
Why not? I'm sorry, Mr. Edgerton.
Let me go with you, please.
Nope. You're going to be here for a long time.
How long?
Well, you'll be arraigned tomorrow. We'll schedule a hearing sometime in the next 8 or 10 weeks, and the trial will be for several months.
Oh, you can't do that. He needs me, and I...
Who? Who needs you?
My cat. My cat needs me.
Your cat? Mr. Edgerton, you had a brother. It was reported that he had died some 30 years ago. Was that report accurate? Is he dead? He's been alive and living in that house all these years?
I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. Rudolph said the old man collected trash. Looks like he imported the whole city dump.
I don't know, buddy boy. There is junk, and there is junk.
Yeah, but this is bananas time. I mean, this old guy is totally out of his tree.
And my guess is that when his brother wouldn't go out into the world, Harlan decided to bring the world into him.
Yeah.
See, there must be a staircase around here somewhere. You go look that way, and I'll see what I can find over here.
Gotta take a road map.
Mike! Don't worry. Some cans fell over.
Mike?
Yeah.
Mike?
Hmm.
Found the stairs. Found these two.
What's that?
Road maps.
Come on, let's go.
It's like a boat in a bottle.
Take a look at all this.
It's a playroom.
King-size nursery. In that upstairs room.
Whatever you were doing or trying to do, it's over.
We went through that whole house. We know that 2 of you were living there. Now, did your brother kill that boy?
No, he didn't kill him.
Did you?
No.
Well, he was dead. You were trying to bury him.
I had to.
Why?
Because.
Because if you said anything, we know he was alive?
Why did you want the world to think that he had died? Was it because you thought that he had killed that girl 30 years ago?
No, I never thought he killed her.
Then why?
Well, it was people, that's why. All those people. They thought he did it. There were threats, letters, calls. Just people. It was all over when he died.
So he stayed in that house for 30 years?
32. You see, he was aboard the USS Oklahoma when it was sunk at Pearl Harbor. He was a lieutenant commander. What he saw, what he went through, he never got over it. Came home from the hospital, drew all the curtains, wouldn't go out, wouldn't let anybody in except me. And I brought on some of that myself, I guess. I didn't mix with people very much. I kept to myself, my books. Anyway, when little Tina was found in the lot next door, they were all ready to say it was Donald who killed her.
Tina? You knew her?
Oh, sure. I knew all the children then. I worked in the library. We used to help them find their books and reference materials for reports. People put that together along with Donald's size and his strength and his strangeness.
They said it was murder.
Do you know for a fact that he didn't kill this Tina?
I answered all those questions 30 years ago, Lieutenant.
Forgive me for having to ask you those questions again, but I wasn't here then. I was somewhere in the Pacific trying to do something about what happened to your brother at Pearl Harbor. We're trying to help him now. Mr. Edgerton, are you sure that your brother didn't kill either of these 2 kids?
I used to think I was sure. This time, I don't know.
Well, where did you find the boy?
In the attic.
Was he with your brother?
Yes. But he didn't do it. He couldn't have.
That's not for us to decide. We've got to bring him in. Now, will you help us and give us a description?
Oh, he won't go with you. That's why he ran away, don't you see? He's frightened. He frightens so easily.
Well, right now there's a lot of parents that are frightened, and we got to get them.
Oh, would you take me with you, please? I can talk to him. Nobody else can. Please.
Get O'Brien.
Still alive? I've got a copy of his death certificate.
Harlan bought it.
How?
The family doctor listed a heart attack. Then Harlan and his brother gave him the entire inheritance except for the house.
The file says there was a military funeral. Was that fake, too?
Bronze casket loaded with 200 pounds of National Geographics.
I don't know, Steve. The funeral he was preparing last night was for real. Whether he killed that boy or not, he's an accessory.
Jerry, look. The stories hit the papers already, right?
Now, there is going to be a real panic unless we get him back today. Harlan with us will make our job that much easier, that's all.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
And the coroner's office confirms that this death, too, was the result of a broken neck. A coincidence or a terrible act committed by a compulsive killer who should have been incarcerated 30 years ago? That is the mystery to be solved by police authorities, and the issue to be weighed by citizens in the Bay Area today as the search continues for Donald Edgerton, the 62-year-old man who was once suspect in the killing of another.
Hey, my television show is coming back on.
What's the name of that cop that was here last night?
Lieutenant Stone, I think.
Yeah, Stone, yeah.
What are you doing?
Last night he said to call him if I thought of anything. I just thought of something.
Yes? Lieutenant Stone. Oh, Mr. Rudolph. Well, look, I don't like the idea any more than you do, but you're going to have to come up with more facts than that if you want us to color the suspect.
Facts? I said, I'll give you facts. You clowns let that nut get away 30 years ago, and now you're letting him get away again. That is facts.
Look, Mr. Rudolph.
Listen, I told you last night what was going on in that house. I'm telling you now, find that nut. If you can't do your job, maybe it's just time some of us poor slops who you're supposed to be protecting will do your job for you.
Listen, I got something.
Never mind. Just got a call from Rudolph.
What?
A fellow like that can make your day for you. What do you got?
Psychiatric report on Donald Edgerton from the VA hospital. Schizoid. Totally withdrawn, couldn't hurt anybody. Guess Harlan was right.
Buddy boy. All we know is that Harlan found him with a boy, and the boy had a broken neck.
Right.
Now the whole world knows, and all hell is going to break loose unless we can collar him quick. What's holding up O'Brien? Where is he? Will you get on the phone and find out where he is? And find out who told the news media about the coroner's report. Whoever did should be bounced. Well, never mind. Here he is. Well, what's the verdict?
The DA chewed on it hard, Mike.
And what did he spit up?
Well, he did some choking first on some pretty grim stats. You know there have been 51 unsolved missing juvenile cases in the Bay Area since that girl was killed 30 years ago.
Now, wait a minute, Jerry, wait a minute. Are you saying he's a suspect in all those cases?
The public is.
I got an earful from that kind of public. The point is, you don't have a case without a suspect. And Harlan is the guy that can help us.
The point is, people are going to be screaming for the DA's head if he lets you just waltz another Edgerton brother out of his cell.
You saying we can't have Harlan?
Not officially.
What does that mean?
It means we've set his arraignment up from tomorrow afternoon to 5 o'clock today.
Well, how does that help us?
Well, it's only 1:30 now. Someone has to escort him from his cell in the basement to the courtroom on the 4th floor. You think you can manage that between now and 5 o'clock?
Bring the car to the side entrance. I'll get Harlan. You know, you ought to really practice law. You know that, O'Brien? You have a cute way with words. So now it's going to be my head somebody's going to be screaming for if this gets out, right?
Officially.
Oh, of course, officially.
Lieutenant?
Yeah, you can come out now for a couple of hours anyway.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Lieutenant. And I remembered something I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, what's that?
The skylight was open.
Skylight?
Yes, and that must be how the boy came in, the skylight. And that's maybe what happened. He slipped and fell.
Is that where you found him, at the base of the ladder?
No, he was on an old bed, but Donald could have carried him to it, could have tried to make him comfortable, tried to help him. Oh, that could be what happened, couldn't it?
Is that what Donald told you?
Oh, he won't talk. He hasn't since the war. But he was crying. He was crying real hard. Oh, it had to be the skylight, Lieutenant. It had to be. Come on.
hammer.
Look, don't stop. Go on down to Rudolph's. I want to ask Billy a few more questions.
Hey, Joe, look at this, an iron girdle.
We're not here for that. Well, he knows we're here. Junk. Come on, let's go downstairs and find him.
Hey, Joe, come here. You know what they had to do? They had to bring that up here piece by piece.
Not sure they're going to take it out of here.
Hey, that was a good catch, Billy. Could I talk to you for a minute?
I'll see you later, Billy.
Oh, Tommy. I've been wanting to talk to you, too. Will you come here? I'm Lieutenant Stone. There's somebody I'd like the two of you to meet.
Billy, you get in the house this minute.
Oh, that's all right, Mrs. Rudolph. He's in my custody. I wanted the boys to meet him before he went to jail. Do you mind?
Oh, I guess not.
Come here. See, he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison unless he can prove that he and his brother didn't do anything to harm Mark.
Lieutenant, I don't see
Mrs. Rudolph, please. As far as I'm concerned, he's spent enough time in prison. The kind people don't know about. Except people who have been in that house, maybe.
I told you. I've never been in there before.
Tommy, you been there? Mike and I were there. It's different, all right. But there's a reason it's like that.
You boys ever hear of Pearl Harbor? You did? Well, Mr. Edgerton's brother was on a ship that was bombed there. It was a pretty awful thing, a kind of thing that could make you afraid. It was so bad that you could become afraid for the rest of your life. That's what happened to his brother. That's why he wouldn't leave the house, because he was afraid.
Billy, you been afraid?
Everybody is sometimes.
That's right. When you're afraid, you don't act the way you normally do you?
I guess.
When was the last time you were afraid, Billy? Tommy? Was it when you were in the Edgerton house? Come on, Tommy, look at me. Or was it when Billy told you not to talk about it?
Lieutenant, I really don't see what this is all about. Now, I know you're calling Billy a liar.
Well, I'm going to tell you what it's all about, Mrs. Rudolph. I'm afraid. I'm afraid that these two boys are going to wake up someday and become men and remember what they did to this man and his brother. And then suddenly realize who the real criminals are, and I think you ought to think about that, too. Well, okay, fellas, that's about it, huh?
Billy, we gotta tell him. We gotta.
Now, you were there with Mark, weren't you?
I don't know what happened. I was up on the roof waiting, and I waited a long time. And then I heard this loud crash, and Billy came up alone.
Up the skylight?
Yeah, and Billy said that if I ever told...
It was an accident, Billy. It was an accident. We saw him and we ran. And Mark fell off the ladder. I didn't wait for him. I was scared.
Now, that's all right, son. It's all right. It's all over now.
No. Joe and some of his friends. They went to his house to find his brother.
Get the car seat from the truck. If he's in here someplace, we'll burn him up with the rest of the junk.
Okay. What's he doing out of jail?
Rudolph, you get out.
Get out. He's making room for you. You're under arrest.
What charge?
Breaking and entering destruction of private property. Would you like to add resisting arrest? Now get out of here! You two, both of you, take him out.
Marlon!
The coop.
Yeah, been there all the time.
And you knew?
Well, I thought maybe. You see, he hid from me a few times, too. I always found him up here.
And you didn't tell me?
I didn't know we could. Donald. It's all right, Donald. It's all right. He's a friend.
Looks like business is pretty good.
It's nice to know some things never change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of other stuff.
Nice to know some things change, too.
So I don't know. I mean, I know how his folks feel about it. But I told him to change his major. What do you think?
It depends on what he wants.
Well, he better want me.
He seems to.
Yeah, but he's into so many things. I mean, there really isn't any time, you know? There isn't enough time to be sure.
Well, why don't you get a place together next semester?
Well, listen to the Femme. And what would your father do if you made that scene?
Mike? Oh, he'd be cool about it. Once I convinced him it was more than just a sex thing.
And how would you do that?
Talk.
He listens?
Sure. When he's through shouting.
Well, I don't know. That doesn't sound much like the father that drives all the way across the bay to meet a bus in Oakland just so he can spend an extra half hour with his daughter.
Well, that's different.
How?
That's love. on, let us take you home from here.
No, you go ahead. I can use the extra time to think. I might not have much when I get with Mom. Not after I lay it all on her, anyway.
Okay. But listen, if she's not there, or if she is and it gets to be a hassle or anything, just give us a call. There'll be plenty of tuna casserole.
Thanks.
Jeannie! Here!
Hey, Mike!
Hi.
Oh, there.
Oh, let me take a look at you, sweetheart. Sometimes I forget how lucky I am.
Oh, hold your praise, kind sir. I think I blew a couple of finals.
But a couple of finals I'm not going to worry about. But if you had ended up looking like me instead of like your mother, we would have had big problems, wouldn't we, huh? What about your roommate? Isn't she coming?
Oh, she had some things she wanted to work out. Wanted to be alone before she got home.
And pick a place we're going to put on the feedback tonight.
Super. Listen, I heard about this little spot up on Potrero Hill. Specializes in home cooking.
No, sir. This is something special. Get in. We're going to celebrate tonight.
Now, you said pick. I picked.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. And I told Val that we'd wait for her to call in case she wants to join us, okay?
Okay.
Main depot, miss. San Francisco. Wake up, miss. End of the line.
Whoa!
What happened?
I burned my finger.
Trigger finger?
The one I typed my reports with. Out until everything is ready.
Smells so good.
Stop snooping around now. Come on.
Wait a minute. You said something about wine.
In the fridge.
Chilled, huh? Must be white. White must be Fisher fowl.
Everybody in this family's got to be a detective.
Scampi?
Will you take the wine and get out?
Lobster thermidor. King crab du Glare?
Sure, I'm going to compete with the best restaurants on the wharf. When was the last time you had anything but tuna casserole around here?
Yeah, well, when was the last time the chef got a complaint, huh? Riesling, perfect. And chilled glasses. This third one for Val?
I thought she was coming.
Well, she didn't call. I guess everything's all right.
All right, you got what you need? Send me the prints as soon as possible, will you? Anybody know who she is?
Name's Valerie Mercer. Lives 3 blocks from here. Born February 10th, 1954.
Querying. All right, let's get her downtown, have Prince take it on a knife.
What do you figure, somebody held her from behind and planted that in her side from back there?
I don't know, maybe. Nobody saw this?
Nobody we can find.
Well, what about the driver?
He's in the lounge. His name's Ledecker. Herman Ledecker.
I don't know. I had, about half a load pulling out of Phoenix, I guess. I think she's with me for most of the haul, but, I couldn't swear to it,
Was she alone?
No, there was another girl.
Will they get on together?
Yeah, I think so. I couldn't swear to that either. They were together later, safe from needles on. So they probably got on together. My God, she's just a kid.
Did you see this girl get off?
Yeah, in Oakland. Now, I remember that for sure because she thanked me. Seemed like a real nice kid.
Did you notice Miss Mercer after the girl got off?
No, you drive these big bruisers, you just keep your eye on the road, not who's riding with you.
Yeah. How many passengers do you have when you arrived here?
Oh, 6, 7 tops.
Did you catch any names, faces, anything?
This ain't no champagne flight with reservations. People get on, you see hands and tickets. They get off, you see backsides.
Yeah. So the only other passenger you remember is this other girl, right?
Yeah.
You want to give me a description of her, please?
Well, she didn't look like no killer.
Was she young, old, light-haired, dark-haired, what?
Oh, about 18, 19, college girl. Dark hair, blue eyes. No real knockout, except when she smiled. She had a real nice smile.
Wait a minute. Did you say this girl got on in Phoenix?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, isn't Arizona State right near there?
Yeah, it's in the suburbs of Tempe.
Come on, Mike. You're not really going to get uptight about it, are you?
No, I'm not uptight. I just didn't think it was something you were interested in, that's all.
Not a woman's field, you mean?
Well, yes. No. Look, there's no reason a woman couldn't build bridges and buildings like a man, I guess.
It's not just building things. It's planning. Environmental architecture. Master plans for communities. Cities, even.
I guess we can always use a lot of planning, couldn't we?
You hate it.
No.
You do.
No, I don't. If you can get to like my tuna casserole, I guess I can get to like the idea of you being an architect.
Oh, I'll get it. Could be Val. Hello? Oh, hi, Steve. How are you?
Okay. You?
Fine. I thought you might be dropping by this evening.
No, not tonight, Jeannie.
Well, how about tomorrow?
Here, let me have that phone. Come on. Architecture, okay. Dating a cop, nix.
10-4, Steve.
Never mind. 10-4. What's this 10-4 routine? Did you hear that 10-4? Yeah, what's up?
Is Jeannie off the line?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, Norm, just stay there. Let me know what happens, right? Right.
Steve.
Lab's been working all night. Dusted the entire bus. Came up with at least 50 good prints.
What about the bus driver? Did you get his name?
Yeah, Ledecker.
Did you talk to him again?
Nothing yet. Nothing.
I want to see him.
Right. Got the bus in impound. I called the dean of women, a couple of Valerie's teachers. They said exactly the same thing Jeannie did. No enemies.
Had to be one.
Could have been a freak trying to pick her up. Does Jeannie remember anything?
No.
Was one phone call I didn't want to make. The driver gave me the description, and Mrs. Mercer said Valerie was coming home from the same school. Knew it had to be Jeannie.
Good thing you called when you did. We went over to the Mercers right away. Jeannie stayed the night with them. Valerie's brother's coming home this morning.
Just wish we had a motive. That's the toughest.
I want him. I don't care how tough it is.
him.
You're sure, sweetheart?
He's the one.
Leonard Cord.
You know?
Yeah. I nailed him when he was 18. That would make him about, I'd say 30 now. So I suppose some parole board decided all he owed society was 12 lousy years. Parole felons have to register when they come into a town. Yeah, Leonard C. Cord. C is for Collier. Did he register? I'll wait. I'm here. What's the address? Well, now, wait a minute. That's too far uptown for this creep. Okay, thanks.
Want to make a house call?
Mike? What did you arrest him for?
Well, I don't remember. It's been 12 years.
It's on his rap sheet. And since when does Iron Mike remember a name and a face and forget the charge?
Now, you just forget it, sweetheart.
I want to know.
Now, what difference does it make?
I want to know, Mike.
Rape and murder.
The number on the unit?
202.
Who is it? Police, open up.
Afternoon. Sergeant.
Good afternoon. Spread.
Your magic word is please? Just please.
Get his jacket.
Been a long time, Sergeant.
Long enough to learn the harmonica?
Oh, I learned that when I was a kid.
Hard to believe you were ever a kid.
Hey, you see my rap sheet, Sergeant. Goes all the way back to when I was 12. 12 was a kid.
So now you're a comedian. You like the bright lights and center stage, eh? I got just a spot for you.
All right, feet behind the black line. The gentleman with a hat on, would you take it off, please? Don't think you were wearing it before. Thank you.
Can you pick him from out of the line?
The man in the middle. I couldn't miss that smirk.
Get the bus driver. How can you be so sure?
Because he was almost as close to me as you are. I told you before.
Where was that?
At the streetcar stop.
Well, what about the bus from school?
Well, sure, there too.
But the make you gave me came from what you saw at the streetcar stop.
Mike, what's the difference? He was on the bus, he was on the streetcar.
The murder was on the bus, not on the streetcar. Now, if you can't raise your right hand in court and swear to a positive identification, we've got nothing. How can you swear?
Well, I can certainly say he was wearing that Mackinaw.
Jeannie, baby, the defense attorney would beat our brains out with that kind of evidence.
I know it was the same man.
So do I. But knowing and proving are two different ball games. Don't worry. We'll see what the bus driver comes up with.
to do what's right, Lieutenant. You know that.
I certainly do. You just take your time.
I think I spotted him. I'm not really sure, but I'm sort of almost positive.
Good. Who?
I'm not absolutely certain.
Mr. Leddicker.
Last guy on the right.
He's been on the police force the last 6 years.
That must be a real bummer. Get your murder case all roped and tied. Just stole it. Right, your playground sergeant.
Lieutenant. That's the magic word, Cord, Lieutenant.
Congratulations. Give him your jacket.
Oh, yes, sir. Whatever's right, sir.
Where did you board the bus?
Bus? I was supposed to be on a bus?
That's right. Phoenix to San Francisco. Came into town at 7:20 last night.
Nah, somebody give you a bum steer, Sergeant.
Where were you yesterday morning?
Denver, Colorado, the mile-high city.
Mike, boarding past Denver to San Francisco.
Flight 103, arrived right on the button, 3:40 in the afternoon. You can check with one of the stewardess. She'll remember me. Her name's Patty.
Why Denver?
Why not Denver?
Okay. Where did you go from the airport?
Right to where you found me. Nice pad, huh? Not bad for a guy that you said never see the streets again.
Is your harmonica?
That's right, Jack.
Who is Valerie Mercer?
She's a dead chick. She got snuffed on a bus. Papers say. Hey, is that the bus? That 7:20 from Phoenix? Is that the one you're talking about?
You were on that bus.
Who, me, sir? No, sir.
Oh, yes. You were playing the harmonica on that bus.
Same song you're playing on the streetcar.
Oh, do you mean to tell me there's some dude on that bus with a harmonica like mine? He's playing the same hymn? Amazing Grace? Well, ain't that some small world?
What were you doing on the streetcar?
Soaking up the sights, Sergeant. It's been a long time. It's been 12 years. Well, I guess that ought to do it, huh? Okay, if I pick up my stuff.
I want you in town where I can find you.
Oh, sure.
Because you and I both know where you were last night. You killed that girl on the bus. And this time I'm going to slam that door behind you for good.
Mike.
Grab those with a telephoto.
Pretty chick. Got great legs.
She's really got such a
Mike! Lee! Mike, you're a boy. Come on! Give me a hand! Give me a hand! Mike! Come on!
Take it easy, Mike.
Come on! Take it easy now.
You gonna tell me there's anything in criminal code about taking photos in Arizona or playing a harmonic on a streetcar? Huh?
Book him! What for? For vagrancy.
I'm not on that either, Sergeant.
Receipt, $2,800. Marina Hill condominium. He's buying it.
I don't have to quote Civil Code 899 to you, do I, Sergeant, huh? Unprovoked attack on a citizen by the constabulary, the police?
You want to file file?
Mike.
26 years in the force with a clean record. The worst they do is give you a little suspension without pay. And that's not nearly enough. Not when you're evening up for 12 years of stir time.
You so much as lay an eye on my daughter, and I tell you, Mike.
Lay an eyeball on your daughter. I'll do better than that. I'll drop by your house tonight with some photos of your little girl that'll just turn on this whole squadron.
Don't you put a hand on her.
To get you going.
Now, look, why don't you get out of here? Get out of here before I let him loose. Now, go on.
Come on, punks. What? I'll just leave these photos with you if you like. I'll just take one just so I'll be sure people recognize her.
Mike! No, Mike! Mike, please don't! Now stop it! No, please, let me go!
Serpent and Gerhardt signed up. It's a 24-hour trail on Cord.
But what about coverage on
Got
Jeannie?
6 guys working off duty.
Well, keep on the ward.
Right.
Yeah. What's happening?
Yeah, all right, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. All right, A, he is buying the condominium. B, forget about the vagrancy.
How so?
Well, his father died while Cord was in prison. Insurance gave him 10 big ones.
10,000?
He also got 2,600 when he got out, built up a lot of points in Q. He never spent a cent, played real good poker, and he peddled cigarettes. Oh, one other thing. Cord bought a used car, paid cash for it. Make and license is on your desk.
Steve, Cord has more bread than you and me put together.
Legit?
So far.
Couldn't get hold of the ward and talk to the prison doctor, though. Cord was having trouble with his throat acute. Doctor told me I have to have his tonsils taken out. Cord wouldn't let them touch him.
Yeah, Stone.
Pricey, what do you got?
1020 from Besieging. Mike's daughter's at the main library.
Doing what?
Running microfilm of old newspapers.
Yeah, I'm still here, Charlie. Look, Cord's prints have to be on that bus. Well, you keep that crew camped there until they come up with something. Microfilm.
Maybe she's doing a report, Mike.
Well, Norm didn't say. Beale called in from the airport. The boarding pass is legit. The stewardess remembered him. Said he was a real first-class jerk. Even remembered the green plaid jacket.
What about Phoenix?
He spent 10 days there last month. Registered with Phoenix PD. No static.
Yeah, Stone, go ahead. What kind of doctor? Okay, stick with him. Blessing. Cord's following through on that tonsil thing. He just left an ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Let me lay something on you. Cord arrives from Denver like he said, right? Make sure everybody sees him. Then he picks up a cab. He goes down to San Jose or Salinas and picks up the bus from there.
Oh, cab could be traced. He'd hitchhike.
Did you buy any of it?
What choice do I have? Go ahead, try it. Oh, Steve, get those mugshots of every ticket peddler on the route.
Right. Where you going?
Home. I'm getting Jeannie out of town.
What happened?
Lessing and Lochner got burned. I put in a new team.
Cord recognized him, huh?
Larson and Gleason.
Who?
Law firm. Tough and smart.
What, Cord hired them?
Yeah. Olson's gonna chew me up and spit me out.
Psychological warfare. Can't bust a guy for threatening, you can't kick him out of town. Can't make a move on him.
No matter what he's got on his mind, he's had 12 years to iron out the rough spots.
Listen, I finally got hold of the warden at Q. Now, Cord spent all his free time in the library. Legal, medical books, psychiatry, you name it.
I'm scared. There are 1,000 different ways he can get to Jeannie. He can pick his spot.
No, it's you he's after. Get you off the force for openers, then he can deal with you one-on-one.
Oh, no. He had his chance to get me when I decked him.
It's not Jeannie, Mike.
I tell you it is. You saw his calling card.
What, Valerie Mercer?
That's right, Valerie Mercer. Why would he kill that poor kid? Because he wants more. I tell you, it's Jeannie. It's Jeannie he wants. Are these the ones, sweetheart? It's going to be the safest place, sweetheart. You watch. About 100 miles down the coast. Cap's been retired from the force about a year now. Left town. And there's no way Cord's going to put it together. You just keep the doors locked and don't drink any of Cap's coffee.
Mike, I went to the library. Went through the newspaper morgue. I looked up Leonard Cord's crime. Mike, it was awful.
Well, you just forget that you read anything.
What he did to the girl. With a knife. How can there be people like that?
Now, listen to me, sweetheart. Nothing. Nothing in this world means more to me than you. And your safety. I'm going to stop him. Sit down. If you see him or think you see him, scream. Just a tape.
Then he was here.
Don't move. Jeannie's room, how did he do it?
It had to be when Jean went out. When we were out getting flowers for the Mercer girl.
Didn't you check the house when you got back?
Oh, we were out looking for Cord, not that thing.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
Hey, you sounding good. Such a pretty voice, pretty face. Such a great bod.
Leave us alone.
Hey, I dig your place, baby. That bed's so soft. Yeah, try it out.
Stop it.
It's soft like you.
It still reads like harassment. And you had to know that Cord's attorneys would contact the DA's office and they'd fire this thing right back down my throat.
Okay. Is it a formal complaint?
Not yet, no, but this is me to you, Mike, and it is formal. I can plead with you on this thing, and believe me, I do, Mike. But you can't steamroll this guy.
He put a knife through Valerie Mercer. Jeannie is next on the list.
We suspect that. But these lawyers have built this thing into a case of police persecution, brutality. You're lucky that punk hasn't pressed on that assault thing. That was a Bush play, Mike. Bush!
Are you telling me officially that I better go by the book?
I'd burn the book if there was a single shred of evidence.
You've got one body already. Do you want another one?
I want more than a harmonica.
Okay, then you've got it. Take it. If I have a choice between that and Jeannie's life, I don't have a choice.
Excuse me, Rudy. Mike, I talked to the dispatcher down at the bus station. On weekend arrivals like Valerie's, there's a lot of regular passengers, commuters.
You got something?
Well, I got the bus driver working overtime. Did you take the tail off of Cord?
I couldn't do anything else.
Yeah. Well, listen, I think I got the flu, so I'm gonna lay low for a couple of days, all right?
Well, it's too bad. Oh, listen, if you happen to go out on the streets, get a prescription filled or something, and you see Cord, would you give us a blast? Let us know.
Listen, you gonna talk to Ledecker?
Yeah. Thanks, buddy boy.
Ledecker! Oh, hi, Lieutenant.
I understand you got something on those commuters.
Well, I've been thinking.
And?
Well, after the dumb thing I did down the lineup.
I don't care if you make a fool of yourself 6 times a week and twice on Sundays, you just spit it out, my friend.
Well, there's this old lady and her grandson. See, I pick them up in Salinas about every other Friday.
Got a name?
No, she's a Mexican lady. Doesn't speak any English. The kid does all the talking.
Well, what do you know about them?
Well, the kid's father's up here undergoing some kind of therapy.
Oh, and every other week they come up here and spend some time with him.
Yeah, I remember they get off here and then they walk. Now, they can't have much bread because the kid told me once they stay in some motel here around the terminal. I hope that's been some kind of help.
I can't tell you how much. Thanks a lot.
Hey, well, anytime you need some help.
Senora Valdez, the manager gave me your name.
¿Qué? Sí.
Oh, excuse me, but habla inglés, por favor.
No, señor. No hablo inglés. Comprendo. ¿Policía?
Sí.
Pase.
Gracias. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Your grandson, is he here? Nino, is he here?
¿Roberto?
Sí, Roberto, to translate. Hablar conmigo inglés.
Ah, sí, él habla bien inglés.
¿Dónde?
La tienda. ¿Comprende la tienda?
No comprende.
Fue a la tienda a comprar un helado.
Oh, ice cream. Ice cream, sí, sí, sí.
Sí, sí, aquí pronto.
Oh, he's coming here quick, right away.
Sí, señor. Siéntese, por favor.
Gracias.
Siéntese.
Hi. My name's Cord, Dr. Anton's patient.
Oh, yes, Mr. Cord. Let's see. I believe you're checking into...
201.
Yes. Workups already. Tonsillectomy. Actually, you're a bit early, though.
There's nothing like a good night's sleep if you're going to get your throat cut.
If you'll just fill out these forms, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, I remember him.
You're sure this is the man?
Yeah, he played a harmonica.
Now, look close. Are you sure that's the man that played the harmonica?
Sure, it was a good one, too. I got a plastic one for Christmas once, but it broke.
Son, this is important, very important. Where was he sitting on the bus?
In the back.
All the time?
No, not when he quit playing.
When was that?
When he moved up behind the girl.
The girl, was she a beautiful blonde about 18 or 19?
Yeah, I think he was trying to hustle her.
What?
You know, pick her up. I see it lots of times on the bus.
And then he was sitting there, right there with her.
Yeah. Él puso su brazo alrededor su cuello. ¿Recuerda, abuelita?
Sí, lo recuerdo.
Roberto, English, please.
Carmen remembers, too. That's when she made me stop looking. When he put his arm around her neck.
Yeah, Haley. Yeah, Mike. Go.
I'm at the Star Motel 1300 block on Bay, room 31. I need a stenographer and somebody that speaks Spanish.
Yeah, Vega's here. I'll bring him.
Good. Anybody hear about Keller?
Nothing for the last couple hours.
Okay, then move it. Put on an APB on Cord.
Leonard Cord, right.
Well, I'm glad you could make it.
We're a little understaffed, Mr. Cord.
And overpriced.
Those should give you a good night's sleep.
You know, I think we could have done better, you know.
If there's anything else.
There won't be. Huh.
Saw on the bus was playing a harmonica.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Steve just called in from a box phone. Wants you to meet him at the Legion of Honor.
Cord.
Hey, Stone. Guess who's in the spotlight now, eh? I've wanted you for the past 12 years. You really thought I was after your little girl, didn't you?
No way, Cord.
Well, there's a way. There's a good way. Had a long time to think it all out. Guess whose gun's gonna blast your guts away, Stone? Uh-huh. And guess whose gun's gonna blast him? Right. Two uptight cops blast each other in the dark by mistake.
I got witnesses, Cord, who saw you on that bus from Phoenix.
I don't care. There ain't got no witnesses the way she died. There ain't gonna be no eyewitnesses here either.
Oh, they'll know, Cord.
But that's what makes it so good, Stone. That they'll know. But they can't prove. I can prove. I was in the hospital tonight, Stone, sleeping, waiting to get my tonsils ripped out tomorrow. It'll be 2 whole days before they even ask me any questions.
Stone, pull it. I don't want to go back. It's just not worth it, Stone. Pull it. Yeah, break. I'm gonna kill you. Stone, someday I'm gonna kill you. Pull it! Stone. Pull it.
Call an ambulance. Are you hurt, buddy boy?
I don't know what happened.
You're okay?
I walked right into it.
No, that's all right. He had 12 years to rig it. You had 2 seconds to react. Look at me. You okay now?
Yeah.
All right, give me a dime.
A dime?
Yeah, that's what it takes. I gotta call my daughter. She's gonna want to know if you're all right. Come on.
Jeannie?
See you, Steve.
Bye.
Oh.
I got it. Bye-bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye, sweetheart.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Daddy. First time she's called me that in